toy fans, Kyle here, back from Power Morphicon, and look what I got. I got myself a Legacy Collection Dino Megazord. This is the black and gold Build-A-Figure. Now, this is the first official release of the Build-A-Figure Dino Megazord, which is basically the only reason I'm kind of excited about this. I generally don't really care too much about the black and gold repaints, but I just am excited to get my hands on the Dino Megazord Build-A-Figure finally, because it looks like we're not going to be able to complete that until probably late spring of next year. So it's going to be a good while until we're actually able to finally have this toy in its normal colors. So taking a look at the packaging, we've got Power Morphicon exclusive, which is incredible. I cannot believe that we're now getting exclusives this awesome at Power Morphicon. You've got Legacy Dino Megazord done in a nice gold foil, and you've got the black and gold Power Rangers logo up there in the corner. On the side, again, you've got Legacy Collection Dino Megazord, but not shiny and cute. Again, and then on the back, we've got another kind of monotone, gold-hued color image of the Dino Megazord, holding the sword, which doesn't come included, because, you know what, why not? And you've got a nice little bio down here on the bottom. The epic legacy of the Power Rangers lives on in the handsomely crafted Legacy figure collection. Each figure is sculpted with precision to include intricate detail of texture and fabric nuance, and is engineered to be highly posable with up to 22 points of articulation for dynamic and authentic posing. Included with each figure is a piece of that series' iconic Megazord. Collect all of the Rangers within the series to build the Megazord figure and complete your Power Ranger collection. Now, it is very obviously they just copied and pasted the exact text from the San Diego Comic-Con slipcover. That's a little disappointing. I would have liked something talking about sort of the history of black and gold repaints in the Power Ranger line, but instead it talks about fabric nuances and the fact that you need to buy the entire set to build the Megazord, which is just completely irrelevant to this toy altogether. So, taking the slipcover off, and there it is, my friends. There it is! Again, looking at this packaging, you've got Saban's Power Rangers logo, you've got the black and gold Megazord right there, looking real sweet. You got the window, and I love the side window, and Power Punch. That's kind of cool. I really dig that. And on the back, you've just got the standard MMPR packaging for the Legacy line. It looks like they literally just used the same exact artwork, with the exception up here it says coming soon, because again, we're not going to be able to get this version of the toy until early to mid next year. But here it is. We've got the black and gold version, and I cannot wait to finally play with the Legacy Build-A-Figure Megazord. So, I'm going to open up the packaging, and we're going to do just that. So I figured we'd start taking a look at this figure as any Build-A-Figure should be looked at, and that is in pieces and at the individual components. So, you've got two arms, you've got the main body and the thighs, and you've got the two legs. So this right here is the main body. And we can see it's done in black plastic. All of the gold seen basically throughout this entire toy is all painted. None of it is sculpted, or not sculpted, but none of it is actually molded in gold plastic. We can see the gun detail on the back like that. That's really nice. The chest. I wish the chest could have been done in chrome. Like, I feel like I like chrome when it's done on the gold and black. That tends to look a little bit better. You've got the little chest details right here, little waist details and whatnot, but no other paint apps kind of in this mid area except for his little grill right there. And that's basically it. His head looks good. It's hard to tell, but his grill is actually done in a very dark gunmetal gray color. And it just seems off. It's literally the only thing on this toy that's done in this gunmetal gray color, so it is kind of weird. And if you don't own it already, this of course comes with the Red Ranger for the original release. Now, included with the Pink Ranger, you have the left arm, and it's just the left arm with a single gold stripe right there. You've got, of course, his little shoulder armors. It's got sculpted detail on the back, but it is not painted, but it is painted on the front, and that kind of goes for both sides. It's also worth noting that these shoulder blades, panel thingies, do come off very easily, and it's held in by these little nubs on this little painted surface. And this paint is going to wear very, very badly over time, which sucks. But that would help with the articulation just a bit. And that's that. Now, included with the Black Ranger, you have his right arm. It's literally identical to the other one. There you go. Boop, 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 boop. That's it. Now, included with the Yellow Ranger, you, of course, have the Saber-Tooth Tiger Leg. And she's not very detailed. This is actually mostly black plastic, and I believe this is how the retail version's going to be. Just mostly, wherever it's black, it's going to be yellow. Her face looks really good. Let's see if I can I get this in focus a little better. There you go. I dig the red eyes. I think they look really good. She's got the little gold crest. The sculpt is kind of a bit chibi-fied. And her foot's on a little ball joint. You can see like that. I love the detail. You have the little red accent at the top. And you also have the signature, well, it should be signature, sculpted detail that goes around the side. Would have been nice to get something there. But at least it is sculpted, so if you are a customizer, you can go ahead and just paint that in real quick. And included with the Blue Ranger, you've got the Triceratops. And he also has the red eyes that look really good. He's got the gold painted, the gold horns, and he's also got the nice sculpted detail on the side that is not painted. But as far as, you know, aesthetics, it definitely does take a few liberties, and I can't complain too much. And that's basically each of the individual components that form the Dino Megazord Build-A-Figure. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it and we're going to put it together. Everything is held together with these real sturdy, real strong ball joints. So you just take it, pop that in. Again, the shoulder blades come off super duper easy. Take it. Let me see. Pop that in. And there you have partially done. Take this. Pop that in. Now the ball joints, I want to say this. The ball joints have an actually really nice click to them when you stick them in there. It's not just a regular ball joint where you kind of have to squeeze it in. When you take it and you do push it in, it actually clicks and locks into place. So let's just listen to this real quick. Like, that is super, super nice. And it's not too loose at all. So that I dig a lot. And there he is. There is the Dino Megazord. Let's see if I can get this in shot just a bit. And there he is. Again, I gotta say, I'm really, really impressed with both how this feels and how it looks. It's a lot taller than I was expecting it to be. For just a quick size comparison, let me see. This is another thing I'm going to review very soon. But here's next to the Candy Toy Duo King. This thing, it towers over it. It's super nice. It's super premium. I am digging the heck out of it. So, for articulation, which is probably the thing you've been wondering about, the shoulder blades can move up and down, arms are in a ball joint, can rotate 360 degrees. It doesn't have any bicep swivels or anything, just a little 45-degree bend at the elbow. And the hands are on ball joints so they can move around, but they can't hold on to anything, because, you know, why would it need to hold on to, you know, like a power sword? Ugh. Unfortunately. His head is on a ball joint, but it's not very emotive. You can turn it left and right, up and down. You can kind of look up if you really pull it up, and then you can also break it. And you can get that, but that's probably stretching it. You're just basically going to get subtle up, subtle down, left and right. There is no waist swivel, which literally makes no sense to me at all, because if you look, there is a cut, and it goes all the way through it. So as to why there wouldn't be a waist swivel, I have no clue. But it's solid. It's not going anywhere. And that right there is just huge. I mean, I can't. If I bend it hard enough, it's starting to crack. And that right there, like if I bend it, I can start to hear like little cracking sounds, and that's not good. So why is there no waist swivel here? That's Bandai. What's going on with that? Legs are on a ball joint. Knees are on a ball joint. You can get a little less than 90 degrees. But you'll notice there is kind of a little divot in the back of his legs, so you do need to line it up, and you can actually get just a tad bit more articulation, though it does expose the ball joint, which, you know, it's not very pretty, but you do get that extra bit of articulation. Rotate at the knee. You can kind of go all crazy with the feet, and get some really nice looking poses. So it's probably the most posable Megazord figure that we've ever gotten here in the States, not counting the Super Robot Chogokin and all those other versions. I'm sure there are probably far more posable Dino Megazord figures, but statewide, this is actually really, really nice. Taking a look at the back, you can also notice there's a little tail, which actually does look pretty cool. I dig that. And I think that's it. I think that's all there is to say about this figure. The ball joints are just barely strong enough to hold this figure up and to get some posing, but when you're kind of handling it, they do feel just a bit looser than I'm probably used to. That could be because this is an exclusive. Maybe when the next one comes out, it'll be a bit tighter. But as of right now, that's how it is. And I gotta say, I mean, for a Build-A-Figure, I think it's really nice. I really enjoy it. Now, apart from the San Diego Comic-Con Red Ranger, I have not gotten any of the other Build-A-Figures. I do plan on getting them. I just can't right now. Power Morphicon is kind of expensive. So when I do, I'll actually take like the arms off and I'll start swapping them. And maybe we can get something with that body. But until then, that is the look at the Power Morphicon exclusive Black and Gold Edition Build-A-Figure Dino Megazord. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video review. I've got a ton more in the works, including this guy. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.